Yes, y'all know what it is, man. It's the Ern and Iso show. If you don't know now, you know. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all for coming here. You know what I'm saying? We ask that you like, rate, review, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? All of those things to show us that you appreciate us. If you did, you know what I mean, catch Tuesday's episode, that you know that we didn't get into the main topic, the topic of discussion at that time, because we got sidetracked. As you know, we are the content kings, and that happens from time to time. But we are back at it, and this time we get to address it again to our audio listening fans. You know what I'm saying? We have the same sign that we recycle. It says, kiss and shut up. One thing that I do, you know what I'm saying, appreciate from us is the fact that we put in so much time just dealing with the audio listeners, you know what I'm saying, that didn't jump straight to YouTube. Because if you listen to I listen to podcasts myself. I'm not like a YouTube podcaster. But if you listen to like a lot of podcasts, sometimes you get lost because they tend to forget about the audio listening fans. They always say shit like, yo, you see what this motherfucker got on? And I'm just like, no, I can't see it. I'm fucking listening to you. Or, you know what I mean? They'll do shit like that. So, you know, over here, I'm glad that we did spend that time with our audio listening fans before we came to video, because we don't neglect y'all. You know what I'm saying? We try to include everybody. But I'm going to let you do your thing, bro.
Yeah, let me add on to that. A lot of things people forget. They call it a podcast, but then the podcast is the audio.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly
some of y'all
what
be
a podcast
so worried
is.
about. Some of y'all be so worried about your video that forgetting that this podcast is the audio, man.
Right.
The audio is more important than the video. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to podcast is the audio, man. But anyway, man, yeah, we gonna get into what we was gonna get into before. Now we gonna talk about it now. That's why the sign say, kiss and shut up, because people say kiss and tell. That's why I'm telling y'all I need to kiss and shut up. Because, you know what I mean? So I've been thinking about that from what I've been seeing on the internet lately and all that. You know what I'm saying? About how, like, people are everybody telling grown folks business now. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that happened in the past and went on in the past, and who was messing with who done been with this person, I done been with this person or that person before. And that got me thinking about some people need to just shut up. You know what I'm saying? People just need to shut up. You know what I mean? So people call it kissing and telling. That's why I say kiss and shut up. If you're going to do something, man, shut up about it. Keep it to yourself. You know what I mean? It's only between you and whoever you was doing that with. But we living in a world where it's like, me talking about it can get me attention. Mm-hmm. Whether it's even true or not. Because we don't know some of the stuff that we hear is even true or not.
Right.
Just be throwing names out there. You know what I mean? See, because this is my whole thing about it. Time done went on, even if it is true. If it ain't true, if it is true. Time done went on, right? Especially things that happened back in the day. A lot of stuff we hearing about is stuff that done happened like the 90s and all that type of stuff.
Yeah. Happened
back in the day. To me, time done went on. Time goes on. You know what I mean? Like I said, a lot of these people already done moved on in life. A lot of these people that had families, they got kids. Nobody want to hear about what their mother and father may have been doing back in the day or whatever, or to some of these kids before they was even born.
Yeah, but that was the highlight of my life, though.
See what I'm saying? So,
you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about your family or your kids or whatever they went through. You remarried. That was the highlight of my life, so I'm going to share it.
Yeah, I'm going to share it. Highlight of my life was getting a train ran on me. You know what I mean? Some of that stuff y'all need to keep to yourselves.
Yo.
If that was a highlight of your life, I'm sorry. I mean, but maybe that's what you like in life, so that's what you want. But my thing is, you know what I mean? So if I'm somebody's child and I'm thinking like, oh, that was a highlight of your life?
Right.
My father fucking the brakes off you before he ever met my mom. I don't really want to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the time that we live in, man.
You know what I mean? Where everything is everybody's business, but then the first thing people say is y'all need to mind y'all business. Y'all make everything everybody's business.
It's just too many outlets.
Yeah.
Like I could literally just walk down the block and run into somebody like, oh, you got a podcast?
Yeah,
I got a story to tell.
I get somebody up. it could be a complete lie. It could be a complete lie, but I guarantee you, if I DM some other people on podcasts and said, yo, you know what I've been? You know, I've been with Beyonce before she was with Jay. I've been with Ashanti before she was with Nelly.
Right. They be trying to book you.
I've been with Rihanna before she's with A$AP Rocky and all that.
When are you available to talk?
When can you come on? The next time we record is such and such day.
Right.
Could be a complete lie.
They don't care, yo.
You know what I mean? It could be a complete lie. We ain't fact checking nothing we don't know. And then I gotta do what I gotta do. Now, I mean, you doing what you gotta do for your 15 minutes of your notoriety. I'm doing what I gotta do for views.
Right. Because after you get that one show, then you know what the next podcast gonna say? Yo, why didn't we book Bull? Call Bull up. We need to get him over here. And now you on a fucking world tour.
Right.
Tell me your story.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Then on top of that, I'm looking like everything ain't everybody business, but that's kind of like the way things going in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, some of this stuff, maybe I'm different. I wouldn't want everybody to know that. Well, let me say, it's not to blame, but like, I know it's a lot of men out there that keep their mouth shut. Know what I mean? And let that be a lesson to some of y'all younger men coming up. Ain't no need to be kissing and telling.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these guys that's getting talked about, they not coming out refuting nothing or agreeing. Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Saying this happened or this didn't happen and all that. Keeping their mouth shut as men should. But at the same time, some of these men y'all talking about, they might have families, they might have wives right now.
Right.
I'm giving them the side eye now. Now I got it because, you know, you might be married right now and your wife is sitting there saying, this woman over here talking about my husband.
Right.
Even if it might be somebody that you was with before you and her even met.
Right.
But she still got to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Well, other people talking about my husband, you know what I'm saying? So now she bringing it to you, saying, well, you was messing with such and such back in the day. Because I know, I mean, it might be them conversations going on like, yeah, I may, or you may not even remember her. You might have been doing your things so much you don't even remember her. Yeah. She could have been just another one in the crowd that we picked out that night. But to her, she remember you. You don't even remember her.
Right.
So it's like, I can't even, I mean, because I'm going to be totally honest about it. Man, it could be some woman like that could walk up to me and say, remember we was messing around? Remember that night we talked? She may be telling the truth and I may not even be able to remember. Mm. You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, I'm not famous or nothing like that to where that's going to be all over the internet. Yeah. And not just me, people I care about, my family. If I have children, I mean, if I had children, they got to deal with all that. I just don't like that. It just seemed like messy to me, and I don't like that. But like I said, that's the world we live in where I got to do what I got to. Somebody feel like they got to do what they got to do for their notoriety. Right. You know what I'm saying?
It's the same shit that you talked about before about, remember when you talked about the OnlyFans, about how you go from a point of high attention, and as time go by, that shit fades. Yeah. So as that shit fades, you do anything to try to get that attention back. So now it's like, let me tell these stories about when I was with such and such. Because I'm losing this attention. I need people to start paying attention to me again. I mean, I love that. You know what I mean? Be walking down the block, people noticing me. So let me tell a story about when I was with such and such. When I was with this person. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Yeah, and I mean, and that's like even when you see people, you gotta up that because you're not getting the attention that you want. Mm-hmm. So you gotta up it and up it. Just like you see some chicks say, "Oh, I'm on OnlyFans or whatever, or Premium Snap," and then I guess them just being naked ain't enough. And next thing you know, the same chick is doing full-blown porn. Right. Doing hardcore porn. Now I'm saying you in here straight doing some porno stuff now. Right. When you didn't start out like that, well, that's what your competition is doing. Ain't nobody about to pay no OnlyFans to be watching your ass naked. Know what I mean? Most of y'all can't do that. Know what I mean? Some of them can. Know what I mean? I guess the ones who famous or whatever can do that. All that. Right. But a lot of these chicks, next thing you know, they doing straight up just porn. Right. You know what I mean? And some of that still probably ain't working for y'all because I don't know how the hell y'all making money if y'all goddamn shit is 70-80% off. Yeah, that mean don't nobody care about that shit. Right. You know what I mean? So
That shit is baffling, ain't it? You be on that joint, they be like, $1 a month. $1 a month? The fuck is they paying motherfuckers for? Serving them joints like $1 a month for subscriptions and shit. If you pay for them joints.
Right, and still ain't getting it. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you right though. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. And this is, know what I mean? And then, like I said, man, and then some people who are successful and all that, just like we talked about when the joint, I guess last week or whatever, we was talking about Diddy or whatever. You could be successful and you could be a target to people.
True.
Cause I just seen something with, I want to say it's the lady Tamar Braxton. I guess the guy that she's with or whatever, mm-hmm. I guess he messed around with somebody else, mm-hmm. but the lady like recorded it.
Oh shit!
Like recorded like the message. Not I'm saying like recorded the conversation or whatever or something like that. Now I mean y'all there let me know. Now I mean if I'm getting the story mixed up or not. But from what I remember seeing on Twitter, like my whole thing is why was you recording the conversation though? And me and you having a conversation. Why are you recording it?
Everybody got an angle, man.
Yeah, you recording that to keep it in your back pocket just in case I need that.
Everybody got an angle.
Know what I mean? Now I mean, I'm hitting y'all with the wild draw 4 right there.
Right, exactly, yeah.
I'm cute because my thing was like, I was like, okay, if Tamar say she got back with the guy, you pulling out something, recording of you and the guy talking on the phone, but you recorded it.
Right.
So why would you record it, though, unless you already had that intention? I need this in my back pocket.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So some of y'all be careful out there, man, because some of y'all is like, some of y'all are targets. Some of them would just be with you just because I need to sleep with some dudes, so that way that could be my story, and that way I can get notoriety. I slept with such and such person. I slept with this person. I slept with that guy. But at the end of the day, it's like, you really want to be famous for sleeping with people? You understand what I'm saying?
Man, this woman, she getting her memoir together, bro.
Right.
She getting her memoir together. You a chapter in the book right now.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And then do it matter whether it's even true or not? You understand what I'm saying?
You chapter in the book, man. You got to be careful, man.
Because my whole thing is, because that right there is, I don't want to talk about the woman like she, because I don't know her. I don't want to vilify her or nothing like that. But Corinne Steffens. Yeah. Remember when that was like a big deal that she...
When the book came out?
You know what I'm saying? The book, and that was like all what the whole talk was about, was who gonna be in the book.
Right. Niggas was scared, dog.
Know what
Niggas was scared. But you gotta think about it. You're not scared about the fact. You just like, damn, do the person that I'm with now understand that was my past and don't judge me on what I did in my past as a kid? You know what I'm saying? Or when I was younger. You don't know that. You could be settled down with a wife, kids, white picket fence and all that. Now, if the report get back that she see this shit in the book and I was with her and I did all type of lewd acts, is she understanding of well, that was your past? Or is that going to hurt my relationship? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it's like you said, though. She putting the book out with the information and ain't checking with the people. You ain't going to call motherfuckers like, hey, I'm letting you know I'm putting the book out. Do you mind if I put you in there? No. I'm putting the book out. And if I put your name in there, it's going to make it even juicier. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So fuck your family. Fuck your kids. It don't matter because now I got a profit. Mm-hmm. It's time for me to make a profit off of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's what that shit was.
Because in my mind, around about that time, I could not understand why a person would do that and admit to being with that many people. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I guess, I don't know, because I'm a man or whatever, I have no reason, but I just could not understand that, like, then go around and talk to everybody about the book and talk about how many times you done got on your knees and sucked dudes off that you were famous for.
Yeah, but you talking about the same woman, like you said, we not trying to vilify. We talking about the same woman that glorified the name Superhead. That was her name. She accepted that. Know what I'm saying?
I'm like,
she carried that shit with pride. Like, bet that's who I am. All right, so why should I expect you to do anything other than what you show me? You know what I mean? So they fell for the banana in the tailpipe, expecting her to be something else. Chick walk around with her name, your name in the industry was Superhead. Mm-hmm. I don't expect you to do nothing but what you do. Try to benefit off of whatever you can do. And she did. Yeah, bro, that shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, I just think back to that time. I'm like, yo, somebody really be all right with that being your legacy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that book gonna be out there forever, so her kids can see that shit. It's not going nowhere. Come on, man.
And that, man, when that book came out, that just had me thinking, you know what I mean? Because the stuff that I hear now just had me thinking about that time where that was just like the biggest deal.
Yeah, that was.
When that was like the biggest deal, who name gonna be in the book?
Right.
Who you gonna use code names and not say they names?
No,
and then all
code
that.
names. Nah. We ain't selling these books off of code names.
Right. Gotta throw some names up in this joint. We ain't cutting this check for nothing, you know what I'm saying? We want the names in the book.
Oh yeah, dog. Code names.
Yeah, but that just had me thinking about that, man. Cause I was thinking like, yo, somebody really need the notoriety that bad that had the whole world looking at you like you famous for being a good dick sucker.
Yeah. And that's who you was. And you carried that shit with pride.
Hey.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that just had me thinking like, know what I mean, about that. Know what I mean, what's going on now? It's like people are, even this, as long as I get my notoriety, it don't matter what it's for. You understand what I'm saying?
Remember when we was young though, even talking over that, when we was young, remember the video vixen was known for that. That was like the behind the scenes thing. The we don't talk about it, but this is what they do. The video vixens was known for that type of shit. That's why we knew them. We watched rap videos and knew who the video vixens was.
Mm-hmm.
Why did we know that? They was known for that type of shit. Why you would see one in this video, then they be in that video, in this video. That's just, you know what I mean? It was like the secret behind the closed doors of the shit that they did just to get, you know what I mean, get from this video to this, and then you over here. That's what they did. That was like part of the culture back then. You know what I mean? And you got to think in your mind. See, at the time, we trying to have fun. We want to enjoy ourselves. So when you're a young man and you at the height of your success, you enjoying it, but you got to realize, like, if this, like before, remember the story you said? Only reason I said it because I was about to clip the shit up. Remember the story you said when you was like, I was with a chick and she brung another chick. Mm-hmm. And then when we got in and she was just so eager just to get down, whatever we gonna do. And we got in the house and she just ran and took her clothes off. And you was like, how often do y'all do this shit? Mm-hmm. So if you a nigga at the height of your success and the chick just doing whatever she can to be in your next video, you gotta think in your mind like, how often do you do this type of shit? And what type of person are you? Because if I put my name in the hat, what am I subjecting myself to? Because it could be some other type of shit when all is in. When all is in, what are you gonna subject yourself to you know what I mean, make ends meet?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you doing this now to make ends meet, when it's in, what you gonna subject yourself to then?
Right.
The book?
Listen, man. Listen, they gonna start doing what they gotta do. That's why some of y'all dudes that's out there, man, some of these chicks is recording these phone conversations.
Fucking
they
real.
taking pictures with y'all. They doing all this stuff because time gonna go on, and how they gonna keep this lifestyle? Because time gonna go on.
Right.
You're right. Time is going to go on.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Chicks is gonna write books and jump on the internet and all that and start telling about people they was with because they're going to need a way to make money.
Right.
They're going to want to stay relevant.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because time is going to go on. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, now I mean, we talked about that before with a lot of these OnlyFans chicks.
Yeah.
A lot of people need financial literacy because a lot of these people just blowing money.
Yeah.
Now I mean, people spending it as fast as they make it,
Yeah.
and they're not gonna always make it. Now I mean, that's why you're gonna see a bunch of rappers, a bunch of entertainers. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of these OnlyFans chicks who are going to be struggling because they might be spending money. Hopefully, everybody out there is learning about money and all that and how to grow their money, invest their money, so they not struggling. Because what's the point of your career being a few years long, man? You still gotta still live the rest of your life after when this is over.
Right.
Even when your career is over, or the time that some of y'all that's on OnlyFans, the time that people care about you to even care about, even if that's somebody that's successful on there.
Right.
Most people get on there ain't really making nothing or doing nothing.
Fuck no, you right.
Know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that right there, yeah, man, it's gonna be people out there that's gonna be telling about everything. Everything, you know what I mean? Just to stay relevant, man. And it's like, ain't no rule. I understand, like, when it come to survival, it ain't really no rules.
No.
Survival of the fittest. I mean, it ain't no rules.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when I say that to men, but I'm like, man, that's really more for men because I already know a lot of women is not going to stick to that. But that's really for, when I say kiss and shut up, that's really for the men. You still got to hold that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your morals and principles as a man. Even though some of y'all is going to get exposed, not exposed in a bad way, but stuff that you may not want to, get put out there. Like I said, some of y'all could have moved on. Some of y'all, the chicks that y'all messing with now, as time go on, man, y'all gonna become family men.
Right.
Y'all gonna have kids, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't no kids right now. You ain't trying to hear no shit like this 15 fucking years from now or whatever. Right. About some chick that you was messing with now, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who want their name in the book? You know what I'm saying? I done moved on. You got your family, your children and all that. I don't feel like dealing with that, but it's gonna be somebody that come out and I got a story to tell about such and such did his thing in the bed. This other motherfucker ain't do shit. He ain't shit in the bed. He can't fucking. This person can't do this.
Right.
And this person spend money. This motherfucker's really a broke ass dude. He can't. Who wanna be hearing all that? But that's how it is, though.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I just wanted to I just want to say that really, this message is for the men. I understand because all y'all people like, well, damn, that's kind of mess. Now, I mean, we gotta carry that water and all that and hold that water, carry that weight, and the women are just gonna say whatever. Cause I know it's some people, it's some dudes out here who sitting around like, I just gotta keep my mouth shut about it. But then you might be with somebody, you married, and your wife looking at you like, damn, you really messing with this such and such motherfucker? What the hell did you see in her? Because she like this now. She wasn't like this then, the way she is.
Right.
She was just a groupie chick the night, and you know what I'm saying? I'm just one dude out of a bunch of people that probably done hit. She's just doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? How the hell you going? Now you probably don't want to have that conversation with whatever person you with now.
Now you got to recant events from fucking years ago.
Yeah, from years ago. You probably thinking now it's 2023. That was 1995, baby.
Like, yeah.
I ain't even know you then.
Right.
What happened in the damn 90s after the goddamn show in the damn hotel or something. On the damn tour bus. You know what I'm saying? Because some people that just proud of that, yeah. Just like the chick, when they said that she done, remember the chick that said she done messed with the whole goddamn basketball team? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that shit, yeah.
Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, you ain't think that through. Now you sitting around like you all depressed about that shit. Yeah, you done told the whole goddamn world that you done damn near popped everybody on the whole damn basketball team.
You've been told shit that hurt your feelings personally.
You know what I mean?
Man, like you've been told certain shit that you know that you looked at certain like, damn, why you told me that? But that just is what it is. Like it go back to dick discipline though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that discipline to know like who you messing with and what this can stem to. You know what I mean? Because like it seems like women do it for gain. Women do it, you know what I mean, to degrade. If a man is talking about some taboo shit that happened with a woman, he doing it to degrade her. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I want you to, a woman do it for gain. So really, I don't know. I can't weigh the two out to say who right or who wrong in that. I just think that this is going to be something now because there's so many different outlets. We're going to see more and more happen. Mm-hmm. We're going to see more and more of this shit because now, in reality, a woman don't need to run down the street and see who got a podcast. She got a fucking phone in her hand. Mm-hmm. She turned that bitch on to record that shit on her own. And all she got to do is yell out a couple names and the shit going to go crazy. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you really go back, like you said, dick discipline. You got to be careful and understand who you dealing with.
Yeah, man. And I understand that, like I said, some guys may feel like, well, damn, that's kind of messed up that you can mess with somebody, I keep my mouth shut, but the chick can't keep her mouth shut in life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my whole thing about that. Now, I mean, let me talk about this real quick. When we talking about, because one of the instances that came out, we talked about before was was I forgot her name. Now I keep calling her Joe Smith's wife. So I can't remember her first name. How I pronounce her first name.
Don't begin with a C or a K. I think her last
like
name. Yeah.
But how she's starting to be everywhere now and talk about more and more things that happen.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure them men is probably sitting around thinking like, I would have never said that out of my mouth.
Right.
Now I'm saying that I've been with you and you married. I want to come out my mouth and say, yo, I had such and such. Oh, that's such and such wife. Know what I mean? Yo, right. I had back in the day. I'm like, who's saying that? Know what I'm saying? Who's saying that? People just keep their damn mouth shut.
There's a respect level that men carry for other men. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect you as a man, not to even speak on some shit that I know about your wife. Mm-hmm. Women don't carry that same level of respect to other women. Mm. A woman will be like, I want your man. Mm. You know what I mean? A nigga be like, damn, I want a girl like you got. That's just how that shit is. I mean, you know what I mean? Even, I'm pretty sure you've been in situations where, an uncomfortable situation where you might have known a female or dealt with a female and she comes to you like, hey, how you doing? And she with a dude. You like, oh, what's up? Hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? Because then you with somebody. So I'm going to give this nigga that I don't even know that much respect not to step over a boundary. You know what I'm saying? What? Man, there's women that come out here, run up on you and hug you in front of another woman. You know what I'm saying? Damn, show her some fucking respect. No, they don't give a fuck about that. That's what I'm saying. There's a certain level of respect that we carry, that we just respect men. Women don't do that shit. That's why, like we said before, women don't deal with other women. That's why women tend to have more male friends. That's what that shit is. They don't care. I don't give a fuck if I hurt you, your kids, and none of that shit. I want somebody to deal. Even when we talked about the shit with the young man, Zion, thankfully he moved on from that situation. When that chick was doing that, she didn't give a fuck. It was, yeah, I heard your girl is pregnant now. So damn, fuck the stress you gonna put on her because she's pregnant now. You don't even care. That's what I'm saying. That shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, man, that was wild, man.
Dog, that shit's crazy. You know what I mean? That's why you gotta be careful who you dealing with, because you might be like, I'm done. It's over with. No, nigga, it's over when I say it's over. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't want to do this no more because, you know what I mean, this shit getting carried away. We was just want to have fun. No, now I'm out with you on all these outlets. You know what I mean? You tagging a fucking team. What the fuck they got to do with it? You tagging a team in fucking posts. You trying to just destroy everything that I built up because I said I'm done with you. You don't want to lose this shit. If I lose it, everybody lose. Come on, man. You got to be careful who you deal with. You know what I mean? I understand that we want to have a good time, but sometimes you got to take your time and just look at a person's character. Sometimes, like you said, we overlook that shit because you got a fat ass and some big ass titties. Mm-hmm. So I ain't even going to look at what type of character you is or the stories of, I know you done dealt with this motherfucker and this motherfucker. I'm just, man, when it's my turn, I'm next up the bat. Yeah, man. Mm.
Yeah, man, that right there. Yeah, man, I'm glad they got past that, man.
Yeah, bro, that shit was
crazy. Yeah,
bro.
What y'all gonna do? I'm like, man, see, chicks like that is dangerous, man. Chicks like that is dangerous, man.
Didn't she that nigga name tattooed on her face, bro?
Some old crazy
That's
shit.
What I'm saying, like, yo, you doing too much. You really gotta be careful who you dealing with, man. Especially when you at that level. You at that level, I wouldn't be able to trust none of y'all. You know what I mean? Just because what you getting out of this? What you trying to get out of this deal? Come on, man. That shit dangerous, man.
Yeah, know what I mean? That's why a lot of men, know what I mean, they stick with the chick that they know was with them when they didn't have nothing.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? And some get a bad rap for that.
Yeah.
Well, why there's such and such chick? Yo, man, it's better looking women out there. He with the chick that was with him when he didn't have shit.
Right.
He gonna be person that he know is down for him.
Right.
Why would you lead a person that's down for you and help you get to where you at? Now that I'm here, let me go get a pretty chick that I know probably wouldn't even speak to me or look at me if I didn't have a bunch of goddamn money or who I am now. This woman been with me since day one. I'm sick of the woman that been with me since day one.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man. But you know, that's just a bunch of internet stuff on it too, man. I just want to talk about that even on like, I don't say like a local level, but like some of y'all is just really, this is for the men that learn how to keep your mouth shut, man. That everyday man. Know what I mean? Learn how to keep your mouth shut. Know what I mean? Some chick messing around with you, know what I'm saying? You ain't got to tell the whole world. Know what I'm saying? You ain't got to tell the world. You ain't got to tell any business, especially some of y'all who, which you're really not supposed to be doing that, messing with people that you work with.
Yeah, facts.
Know what I mean? Because for real, know what I'm saying? That's a big thing with men. That's why one of the major things that you told as a man is you don't get laid where you get paid.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Everybody still do it sometimes. But that's really a major thing for a man.
Right.
So, because I done seen that where people running their mouth and I'm thinking like, yo, why are you telling everybody that?
Right.
Then if you think that, so if that get back to her, you think she gonna mess with you again? To you again?
Right.
Because now y'all work here. We working in the same space. You know what I mean? We working in the same place.
Right.
So now when that get back to her that you running your mouth, so now you just messed that up. So she ain't gonna mess with you again.
No.
Running off at the mouth for people that say what? What you need our validation or something? What are you telling us for?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's one of the things, you know what I'm saying? They supposed to keep your mouth shut on. You know what I mean? Some people wouldn't even know.
Right.
You know what I mean? Who I did what with at a damn job? Motherfuckers that I work with don't know. They don't need to know.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even though my advice is for y'all not to do that, but some of y'all at jobs where y'all spend so much time up underneath each other that it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Plus, it's different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
Like you said, you've been well experienced in certain areas. So like for some men, that might be the win. Damn, I ain't never thought I'd pop shorty, but I got to tell somebody. You know what I mean? That's the win for some niggas. You know what I mean? So you just gotta. You know what I mean? What they say in sports, like, man, act like you've been here before. A lot of niggas don't know how to do that, man. Act like you've been here before. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get so excited about some shit you running and telling your mouth, and you don't know who you talking to. You talking to the chatty patty nigga at the job. He can't wait to go tell her some shit he heard.
You talking to the hating ass nigga that can't give. So he the hating ass motherfucker. You know the one that talk to every chick, but he ain't knock none of these chicks off.
Right.
He and everybody's face ain't bag not one chick.
He in the joke, so that's the type of niggas you like?
Right. And he's running their mouth about you. Hear what he said? Yeah, everybody know. Phone just pop on. Phone just be listening to you. That's another thing. The phone just be listening to you even when you ain't got it on. Like, there'll be time the phone just pop up on the phone, or time the phone be like, "What did you say? I didn't hear you. I didn't say nothing to you." Where that come from? When the phone be like, "I didn't get that. You didn't get that because I didn't say nothing to you." How you just pop on and talk about, "I didn't get that"?
Yo, that's wild. Oh, man.
You know, like your phone just say that out of nowhere.
Oh, my God, yo.
Can you repeat? I didn't hear that. What? I didn't say nothing. The hell you listening for? Yo. Phone just pop up like I'm talking.
Big brother always listening,
but I'm talking to the phone or something. I didn't touch the phone.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, they tapped in.
Yeah, big brother always listening, man. Repeat that one more time. What?
Yeah, right. That joint just happened like when you quiet, ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah.
That shit crazy. Yeah, that shit made my wife throw the Alexa out the room. She's like, "Yo, I'll be here at nighttime. Sometimes you be in the basement." And she'd be like, "Repeat that one more time." I was like, "I ain't even say shit. Get that shit out the room." I'm like, yo, that shit crazy. Like, oh my God, yo. That's how that shit be, though.
Yeah, but...
Oh, man.
Yeah, but anyway, man, I'm back to what I was saying, man. A lot of y'all, know what I mean? This really for the men, know what I'm saying? Listen, kiss and shut up.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Loose lips sink ships.
Yeah.
So a lot of y'all gonna mess up some situations for y'all running y'all mouth. Everybody don't gotta know, especially people that's just associates. Like I said, you don't know who's your friend, who don't like you. Some of y'all use the term friend very loosely. Man, you could be think you bragging, you going to the person that hate that shit because he might wanna.
Right.
So he go run back and tell her, yo, such and such said that, you know what I mean, you was messing around with him. He in here running his mouth and all this and that. So now you done messed that up, running off at the mouth, man. Keep some things to yourself. You know what I mean? A man don't kiss and tell, man. Kiss and shut up. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but I just wanted to tell y'all that because this is becoming like, it's becoming like, I ain't gonna say prime, but like, it's becoming a norm.
Yeah.
Like I said, ain't no such thing as grown folks' business no more. Know what I mean? And everything is everybody's business. Okay, I got to keep this in my back pocket.
Right.
So I can throw this up in your face.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because some of y'all that's out here right now trying to get what y'all want in life, like I said, some of y'all going to be successful and y'all could become targets. Right. A woman could just be with you knowing that, you know what I mean? I got him recorded, and I could because that's the new now. I mean, that's the thing. I got receipts. Well, how the fuck you got receipts?
Right.
I mean, I understand. I mean, we texting back and forth, but you holding on to all that, ready to just let that go. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping all this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've been keeping goddamn texting. I got these texts from back when they first started texting. We still had buttons on the damn phone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Oh, I got receipts. That's everybody's favorite thing now to say. I got receipts. Now you got motherfuckers screen recording. Now I'm saying recording y'all whole goddamn FaceTime or your whole goddamn conversation. They recording it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, now it's like, okay, I'm gonna keep this in my back pocket. So just in case, like you said, if I don't end up where I want to be at, I don't get what I want. Yep. Know what I mean? I got this. I mean, this is a whole nother route. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother route I can go. You know, I goddamn sucked off that whole football team and this whole goddamn and this whole rapper and all his friends on the tour bus. I did all that, and then the whole goddamn and the whole goddamn basketball team over here, I let them run a chain on me, and you just cool with that being your legacy long as everybody wants you on their show to talk to you about the same damn thing over and over and over and over again. Right. Let me just talk about that for a goddamn second. Shit is tiresome to see. Know what I mean? If you already talked about that already, then you got everybody, like you said, going on tour to talk about the same stuff over and over and over and over again. Yep. You understand what I'm saying? The same thing over and over. So now I want you to be on my show and talk about the same thing that you just talked about on 3 other people's shows. Right. Like, come on, man. We got to start being a little bit more original than just chasing the views.
Some people just like to talk. Some people like to hear themselves talk. Yeah. That's why Cam said he never did like a whole bunch of interviews. He's like, how many times gotta tell y'all the same story?
Exactly.
It's like, you know what I mean? Like,
exactly. And that's what I mean. Like, and that's what I mean. That's why I get why you don't see him all over the place, everywhere. Like on everybody's shows talking about the same thing over and over again with the same people asking the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how many times can we hear somebody ask Dame about the Rockefeller breakup? Right. Some of y'all asking the same question, same people over and over and over and over again. Yeah. Y'all ain't know some of these people just ain't creative enough. Let me ask a question or something that I ain't never heard this person answer. Right. The second it's like you gotta talk about the second you get anybody from like say Rock that been on with Rockefeller. Yeah. We gotta ask you about the breakup. Right. Like they didn't hear, like you ain't hear them answer that same question 1,000 times before. Right. Ask them something about their career or something like that, or when they started. I mean, you gotta be a little bit more creative than that. No, we're gonna sit and ask you about Jay all day, Jay and Dame all day long. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I mean, some of that stuff you hear just get tiresome. I mean, it's just some people just don't, I guess some people just don't know how to answer questions, or they're just not creative enough, or they just chasing the views where I'm just going to ask you what I think will get the most views, not get the most exposure. But you're going to ask somebody something, the same thing that they already answered 1,000 times.
Right. Yeah.
Now, I know people get tired of hearing the same damn questions, but I'm like, man, ask these people some different questions, man. Right. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just like, shout out to Matt Hoffa, you know what I'm saying? He been having some real good guests.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I was watching the AZ joint. You know what I mean? That was a good one. You know what I mean? But like sometimes when you see like when somebody will talk to AZ, it'll just always be about Nas. Or if somebody talk to Corey Mega, it will always be about Nas.
Yeah, right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Know what I mean? So that way, so that's why I want to commend him for getting like a decent interview and not making it all about everybody else that he was around or he was with. Really making it more about him.
Right.
Because everybody else, when you sit around and talk to people, it's like, if you sit around and talk to, somebody talk to AZ, they ask AZ about Nas the whole time.
Right.
If you talk to Cormega, you ask AZ about Cormega, about Nas the whole time. And I'll be like, well, you know, these people got a story too. You can talk about them and make it seem interesting instead of just, I got to talk about whatever I feel like is going to get the most views. You feel like you're chasing, some people feel like they chasing views.
They chasing clicks, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My thing is like, how much you can click when they don't answer it 1 million times already.
Right.
That's how I think. That's why I understand what Cam mean by why would I just go everywhere?
Right.
It's the same thing because it's just some people just, it's the same thing everywhere.
Same, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, but my whole thing is some people just, it just blows my mind how some people just cool with the notoriety. Notoriety for getting ran through. They cool with that. You'll do that. You'll sit here in front of this whole world and talk about every person that you laid the hell down with.
Right.
Know what I mean?
Fuck talk about it. They put themselves in position for that shit.
Yeah, but Shorty said she sucked the whole damn on players on that same team off.
Dog.
What type of mindset you had to be where you need attention and you need that notoriety that bad that you would say that in front of the whole, knowing that it's going to be all over the internet forever. You understand what I'm saying? What is your mindset? Now, I mean, what you thinking at the moment? Because that sound crazy.
Yeah.
Dog, if I was her father, I'd be like, what? She did what?
If her father's in her life.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? If her father's in her life, but,
you know what I'm saying?
Now, I mean, if I was, I'd be looking like, what is this?
Because hopefully you instill something in your daughter that she wouldn't have to go that route. You know what I mean?
But that's how bad people want to be famous. People want to be famous so bad. Like we said, people want to be famous so bad. Notoriety. People want notoriety so bad.
Yeah.
Do you see them people? They be pulling pranks on people, getting their head knocked the hell off, but the person don't know it's a prank.
One boy got shot in the mall.
Yeah, it's a prank.
Yeah.
It's a prank. Yeah, busted, man. Bow.
Yeah, like
it was a prank. Yeah. That man don't know.
Right. Should have pranked to you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No. You be having people that about to get hurt doing pulling pranks. Know what I'm saying?
But you know what's so dangerous about that shit? That shit it gives them the notoriety though.
Right.
So the next kid that's up, he like, I gotta update prank.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta, my prank gotta be better than they prank. So yeah, get them that notoriety. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, getting known for stupid nonsense. Yeah, I mean, get your head knocked off or get shot. Yeah, I seen that joint and got shot. Know what I mean? You ready to get your damn head knocked off pulling a prank. It's just a prank, man. It's just a prank. That man don't know that.
Right, you don't even know what I'm going through right now.
Right.
You don't know what I'm going through in my life right now to prank me. Yeah, man, it's a fucking crazy world we live in, man.
Entitlement, know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run around. Yeah. I'm gonna run around and just pick somebody and just randomly. I'm just gonna play in your face today.
Right.
So when I knock your head off and somebody else gonna run it was just a prank.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was just a prank, and I'm not for the bullshit today. I'm not for the bullshit today.
Right.
So I don't know it's a goddamn prank.
Right.
And then two, why you run around doing right sense of entitlement? I'm just gonna sit around and do that to you for my benefit.
Yeah.
Cause I need to be famous. All right, you gonna be famous. You the one that got your goddamn head knocked off, right? You one that got your head knocked off in the damn Walmart.
Yeah. That's the crazy thing about it, man. For real, that's really the. It's the same thing like what you was talking about before. It's people that's going to leverage other people for my. Now you can't even say success. I'm going to leverage you for my fame. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna use you as leverage to get to where I want to get to. Mm-hmm. That's what that shit is, man. Like people really gotta be. You gotta be careful, man. You know what I mean? Everybody want it. The thing about it is not just the fame; it's the instant success. Mm-hmm. I want that shit now. I want that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to build this shit up at all. I want this shit right now. You know what I mean? That's why we got certain media. You know what I mean? Personalities where their whole outlet was just talking shit. You know what I mean? Stirring up controversy and stuff like that because they want that shit right now. They know the people gonna flock to the bullshit. Mm-hmm. They gonna flock to the bullshit, man, rather than if I try to get them something. I gotta give them the bullshit. I'm gonna talk about all the dirt, all the drama, because they gonna flock to that shit. And I don't want to take time trying to build my audience up. But the thing that you miss with that is that when it's somebody else that talk more shit than you, your audience follow them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, shit, it's a dangerous time we living in, man. You know what I mean? Shit, you gotta be careful if you single out here. You move a certain type of way. There is no. I'm just casually. You know what I'm saying, doing shit now. Cause who you casually doing shit with? You casually doing shit. This motherfucker building a resume. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So come on, man. It is, man. Kiss and tell, man. That shit been going on. That shit ain't never gonna stop. There's a chick doing something right now that's locking certain shit. Got her phone recording and doing some shit. Mm-hmm. There's a chick doing some shit right now. Because you know what? I don't like the shit that I don't like where I live at. I don't like the shit that I'm doing. You my outlet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, shit's crazy. So you know what's funny about that shit? Women always come on some shit like niggas ain't shit. That's their thing. These niggas ain't shit. But y'all get to leverage niggas to get where y'all want to get. Right. That's what y'all do. These niggas nowadays ain't shit. But I'ma sleep with him. I'ma sleep with him. Then if he don't keep giving me the money that he been giving me to keep my mouth shut, I'm going to the internet and telling them all about him. He gonna be in my fucking book. That's what I'm saying. But niggas ain't shit though. Mm-hmm. It's crazy because like you say, you hear more women talking about certain shit than you do the men. The women be the ones in front of the camera talking. Don't get me wrong, there are men that do it. But the women be the ones in front of the camera, not just exposing the person that you with, but then you be like, yeah, but then such and such messing with such and such. Yeah, he did, but then let me tell you about this bitch. What? Yeah, but then, niggas ain't shit.
But then that shit be championed by other women because it's gossip and it's entertaining.
Right.
But when a man say that, other men jump right on him. Yo, you a sucker for that, man. You know what I mean? You supposed to keep your mouth shut. You ain't supposed to talk about that. Or Tom, that was back in the day. Don't that chick got kids, fan wife with her husband and kids and all that? Yeah. That's sucker shit. Men don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Men immediately jump on that motherfucker and tell him, yo, that's sucker shit. Right. You know what I mean? Right. Men don't do that. But women, that's the gossip and that's the tea, and they all over the place on every goddamn show. Yeah. If a mother came out here and said, if I done said I done slept with a bunch of famous women out here, now I mean, I've been slept with a bunch of famous women out here and all that, it be dudes that be telling me, yo, Iso, man, that's some sucker shit he did. I used to rock with him. That's sucker shit, yo. Right. You don't do that. People be against that. Right, men would be against that. Facts. I be looked at as a sucker for doing that. Right. But it's women that, when can you come on this show? Go all over the damn internet talking about the men that you done slept with. Right. Know what I mean? Some of these dudes got families, they got kids and all this and that. Yeah, I sucked him off and his best friend. I just did everybody in the tour bus. Right. Everybody in the tour bus busted nut in my mouth and I swallowed it. And we all laughed about it. Like, what? Yeah, right. The stories that people be telling, you sucked off the whole team. Damn it, the whole team. Yeah. What? And you cool with that as long as that gets you notoriety. Mm-hmm. You was cool with that in the moment. But it ain't like that. Oh, that's the T. Like you said, yeah, Joe Smith's wife is making her world tour. She doing her world tour now.
Right.
Now I mean, upping it, knowing she ain't no dummy.
Mm-hmm.
Now I mean, I gotta up it more and more to make these people want to have me on their shows. Now you talking about something that ain't got nothing to do with you. Oh, you know, such and such, them two was messing with each other. They got to do with you. I just threw that out there because I need people to call me so I can be on these damn shows.
Right.
People cool. Now I mean, people just want the notoriety at any cost, man. People want it at any cost.
Right.
And I'm just like, man, I'm just trying to tell y'all. Know what I mean? Especially for the men, the young men. No, we don't do that. Know what I mean? We don't do that. I know it's saying it's a double standard. We don't do that though. We don't do that.
Yeah, that's life though.
Now,
that's life.
Yeah, you don't do that, man. You gotta hold on to your principles and morals as a man.
Facts.
But I mean, I know some of y'all is going to some. Unfortunately, some of y'all that do got dreams of being successful and all, y'all gonna be successful. And some women gonna prey on y'all in that way and might do that to y'all. You might be thinking about, I messed with this chick. That was 10 years ago. That was 15 years ago. I'm married with my kids and all that. I gotta look on the internet and see this. She talking about me or she throwing my name in the book. Some of y'all going to deal with that, unfortunately.
Fam, it was men that mess with women at a certain time frame and then married the woman. And then look at Russell Simmons. He married the woman. And then when he go through that shit, remember when we saw about that shit? When she came out with the joint like the day after Father's Day. Mm-hmm. You know he messed with her when she was such and such age. He married her. You still trying to find the dirt and shit. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I understand what you're saying. Because there's no win for the man. Mm-hmm. Like, it's no win for you doing that shit. So you just gotta do what you know what I mean? Be careful who you deal with. And when you do deal with a motherfucker, that what y'all do stays with you. You know what I'm saying? Real. There's no win in you running your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
And then, let me just say that because this was on my mind. Now, I mean, no disrespect to her, him, or their children. They have children together. My thing is, if that was true, and he started messing with her when she wasn't 18 yet or whatever, where was the parents at about that?
Right.
Parents ain't cut that off. Father say, "Oh hell no."
Right.
Or was it a thing where she didn't care nothing about what her parents said? Her parents might have said that, but she didn't give a damn. Mm-hmm. How'd that dynamic work out? Now I'm saying, how did that go? Since everybody's so quick to keep jumping on him, keep saying that.
Right. But we only say that after the fact.
Yeah.
If he would have never married her.
Well, supposedly they was she was still in high school or whatever when they started messing around. Well, my whole thing, what happened? What was the parents at then?
Right.
Her parents didn't put a stop to this. How do her parents feel about it? Was the parents okay with it? Her parents I'm saying not no. Or her parents say no, and you said I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Right.
If that was the truth, you see what I'm saying? Because every time you bring that man up, that's the first thing they say.
Yeah.
Now I mean that's the first thing they say about him. And I know it's a bunch of. Now I mean the man got a bunch of accusations about going on with him. Know what I'm saying? So I mean hopefully it ain't true. But like I said, if it is, then the man got to be brought to justice and he got to deal with the consequences of that. Right. If it is,
right? You
know what I'm saying? I hope not, because he looked at as godfather of hip hop and all that. Now people hold him in such high regard. But yeah, because that's the first thing they say when they talk about Russell Simmons. You know, he's messing with Kimura when she was like still in high school now, and then this and that and the third. Okay, well, if that is the case, where was the parents at? Know what I'm saying? Now, okay, he might have been wrong for that, but did the parents not know nothing about it? Did the parents know about it? Did they say no and she didn't give a goddamn and she's gonna do what she wanted to do? How'd that work out then? Because you can't. I mean, a person is wrong because, like I say, you know what I mean. Let me just say this: we understand the person that is of age or the adult is wrong,
right?
But some of this, they act like just because a person is younger than ain't 18 yet or whatever, or underage or whatever, that they just completely innocent. Right. Like some of these people out here ain't some of the most conniving behind people in the world. That's out here trying to get what they want at such a young age. It's like I knew people that was when I was that age, when I was in high school, they were very, very advanced.
Hell yeah.
I know women that were advanced. I know guys that were advanced. I know guys that can tell you that know how to do all the wrong shit. They know how to do scams and all that back then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get away with this, and that. And if you get caught, you still a kid. You still such and such age, so you ain't getting charged. They knew all of that. They knew all. They knew all the wrong shit in and out, inside and out.
Right.
How to do all the get by, scam, scheme. How to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, if you walk around with only this amount of drugs on you, and you get caught, well, you still this age, so they can't do this and that. They knew all that stuff inside and out. You know what I'm saying? So some people are very, very advanced at a certain age. Yeah. Just like you said, how many women out there probably had fake IDs and all that, lying to these dudes?
Hell yeah.
Telling them they was 18, 19, and they still in high school.
Right.
How many people just lying to somebody's face? Well, he was wrong. He's messing with her. Okay, it turns out that he was wrong, but that's under false pretenses.
Right.
She flashing the goddamn ID. Oh, this chick is in the goddamn club. He thinking, how she getting it? She must be of age. She in the damn club.
Right.
Whole time she's 16, pretending to be a 21-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Or 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Pretending to be of age. So some of these people ain't not as innocent as you think. Just because they underage or whatever, they not grown to date that they some innocent person that got preyed on.
True.
No, it's some goddamn, trust me, I grew up with them. It's some little ass girls, some teenagers or whatever out here in the world that are already well trained. They prodigies when it come to that.
Right.
They are well trained how to get what they want out of a man. Because, like I said, people already teach them that and train them that because they feel like that's what you got to do to survive. Like I said, I grew up with girls like that.
Right.
That they mamas, they grandmamas, they aunts, that's how they raised them. You know what I'm saying? They trying to raise you how to survive. You got to go be with a man that got something. Why you out here playing, walking home from school with boys your damn age? They ain't got no money.
Right.
You better get a man that got some money. You telling a goddamn person that's a girl took 15 years old to go be with a grown man because he got money. We got bills to pay.
Right.
Someone was raised like that.
Yeah.
Not I got bills to pay. We got bills to pay.
Right.
Some people was raised like that.
Right.
Some people were raised like that.
Yeah.
That we got bills to pay. You know what I mean? That's why they was running around out there 15, 16. I knew was selling drugs already. I knew chicks that was out there in high school, leaving school, getting picked up by grown-ass men. Grown-ass men. We got bills to pay. Because someone was raised like that. That's a when the product of their environment, that was product of their household. They people in their own family raised them up to be like that.
Right.
So yeah, you know what I mean? So right now, and then, because this may be the instance, some people just live their whole life in survival mode.
True.
This is just a part of some of these people.
True.
So I wouldn't be surprised if this is a part of some of these people. I'm doing whatever I got to do so I can eat, pay these bills, and live a certain type of way. Mm-hmm. So if I got to go out here and talk about I done slept with the whole damn basketball team, so I can have you on my show and somebody can want to give me, you know what I'm saying? So I can sit here and talk to somebody and they write my book for me and I get paid.
Right.
I'm doing whatever I got to do so I can eat. Now, I mean, some people live in survival mode.
Yeah.
So whatever they got to do, it don't matter how degrading it is. None of that matters. I have to live in survival mode. Know what I mean? It's gonna be the end to them. The ends justify the means.
Right.
Because that's what's been instilled in a lot of them through whatever circumstance. Now I mean, they had their life, they may have had a rough child, or they just may have had people around them that raised them. They raised them like that.
Right.
Now I mean, they raised them that the ends justify the means. Because ain't nobody going to look out for you or make sure you can eat and make sure you be all right. So no matter what you got to do, the ends justify the means. No matter who you got to screw over, no matter what you got to do, it don't matter if you got to goddamn go steal, go goddamn sleep with a goddamn grown man, Go lie, go cheat, go whatever. Do whatever you got to do to eat because you got to survive. And some people walking around like that. Right. In survival mode their whole life. Just in survival mode. Yeah. That's why you be surprised some of the stuff, you're looking at something like, why would somebody do that or admit to that and all that? Boy, their whole life they've been in survival mode. Mm-hmm. So if they figure that this is what I got to do to get what I want, the ends justify the means, we need to get what I want. And some people are raised like that. Yeah. Everybody's not a product of their environment. Some people are a product of their household. Some people were just raised that way. Right. Know what I mean? I gotta go out here and sell drugs because that's what we do. This is what we do. Just like the Wire, the Barksdale family. This is just what we do. Right, right. We sell drugs. Right.
That's what that nigga mom said.
Right.
You the man now.
Right.
Show ass out there. I'm like, damn.
You know what I mean? Some of them families, not many families in the Wire. This is what we do to survive. Right. You know what I mean? Just like the goddamn Barksdale.
He recognize that he not even built for this shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
yeah.
Ass out there.
Yeah, know what I mean? She's ready to throw name into the wolves.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? As far as the Barksdale family, you know what I'm saying? When D was talking to his mom, well, this is the game that we in. Without this game, we wouldn't even be family. Right. Because they feel like we just surviving. We all in the hood, but we going to be the family that survive, and this is what we going to do to survive. Right. So we going to sell people something that's going to fuck them up to keep so we stay up. Yeah. Because it's survival. Some people want to live this survival mode. So that's how they rationalize it. So so a lot of these people out here are in survival mode when you meet them. That's why some of y'all gonna be like, damn, why she say touch and such that? Or she was recording on conversations we was having. She's in survival mode. She feel like she got to do whatever she got to do to be able to get what she want. I need to keep this in my back pocket just in case things don't work out for me, and I gotta win another way to eat or get my 15 minutes of fame or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do what I gotta do to get what I want. Right. So some people just are in survival mode. So that may be the main thing about it. So I said, man, as far as y'all men, you know what I mean? We don't kiss and tell, man. Kiss and shut up. I understand this is double standard, but that's not what we do. Just because that's what some of them do, we don't do that. You know what I mean? So, like I said, some of that's for your benefit because some of y'all running y'all mouth, y'all may never get it again because you ran your mouth. Right. Be able to keep your mouth shut. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, I'm pretty much done with this joint, man.
Yeah, that shit is like what you said on last week on Tuesday's episode when you was talking about how the homeless man would look at a working man and be like, I don't understand why you would do that. Mm-hmm. The woman that's in survival will look at a woman that's, you know what I mean, not subjecting her to certain things like, girl, I don't understand why you not doing what you got to do to get what you got to get. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I know certain mothers that told their moms, you know what I'm saying, you should never be broke because you got that thing between your legs. You know what I'm saying? I know that shit. So some women like you said, to some women and some men. There's men out here that do crazy shit for survival as well. You know what I'm saying? That's the norm. This is not abnormal. You living like that and not doing what you supposed to do to survive, to me, that looks weird. You know what I mean? To them. But you know what I'm saying, we do thank y'all. We appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like Iso always say, man, we are definitely trying to consolidate our plays. After we watch the Spotify rap, we see that a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, are, you know what I'm saying, following, you know what I mean, what my man said. And, you know what I mean, we ask that y'all continue to do that. You know what I mean? Because it helps us out. Helps us out in the long run. So if you on fucking Joe Blow's podcast distribution and you listen to us over there where we don't even know where we at, we just ask that, you know what I'm saying, you listen to us on Spotify or Apple and leave us a rating and a review over there as well. You know what I'm saying? We do appreciate it. We kindly and gladly do appreciate that. We appreciate you if you listen to us on Joe Blue's podcast distribution as well. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know this is the Ern and Iso podcast. We thank y'all. We love y'all. And if you don't know, now you know. We out of here, y'all. Peace.